Hello, I'm dgerard and this is Pivot to AI, coming to you daily. Today, we pile them higher and deeper. Frontiers is an academic publisher with a number of issues. Specifically, they keep showing up on lists of predatory open access publishers whose business model certainly appears to be accept any old rubbish and charge a swinging fee to the author. Quality is job number 10 or so. Frontiers does try to keep its slight scientific gloss by recruiting proper scientists as editors. Note that the journal jobs are not paid positions, they're volunteer jobs for the prestige and the sake of the science. Frontiers keeps all the money. So Michael Okun, the associate editor of Frontiers in Systems Neuroscience, resigned from the job in early June because Frontiers' AI-powered editing system kept forcing reviewers for papers onto him who weren't even in the field. Worse yet, quote, "The AI began actively revoking the invitations I manually sent out to actual qualified experts. I emailed and met with the editorial office to ask for the AI assistant to be turned off. I was told, this is not possible." Unquote. Okun spoke to neuroscience news site Transmitter about the experience. Quote, "It's just inconceivable that a manual invitation to someone who is actually an expert in the field is revoked just a few hours after it is sent. The journal wants to publish as many submissions as possible and doesn't care too much about quality. These are not bugs, but intentional features designed to essentially remove the human editors as much as possible." Unquote. Frontier's chief executive editor, Frederick Fenter, told Transmitter he would be delighted to discuss Okun's concerns, just as if Okun hadn't already spoken to Frontiers and been told the bot was staying. Transmitter spoke to several other editors of journals published by Frontiers. Quote, "Even after I decided to reject a manuscript, the system invited another reviewer without my permission." Unquote. Frontiers has always been sort of terrible. Frontiers has previously been happy to run blatant pseudoscience, like HIV denialism or vaccine denialism. But, as long as they keep paying to play. This sort of thing is how Frontiers ended up as the number 2 entry on Wikipedia SiteWatch, the Wikipedia editor list of academic journals that are, quote, "potentially cargo cult, conspiracist, denialist, fake, junk, not even wrong, obsolete, predatory, pseudoscientific, quack, or otherwise unreliable." Unquote. Frontiers published the infamous rat-duck picture in February 2024. This is an AI-generated image of a rat with a cutaway diagram of 4 enormous testicles and a giant rat penis. The text labels are gibberish. At least the authors disclosed they'd rendered the picture with Midjourney. Frontiers was eventually shamed into retracting the paper, but somehow this image made it past the editor and 2 reviewers. The paper was published just 2 weeks after it was sent in. But, I bet the payment cleared. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI. Don't forget to send this episode to all the aggrieved scientists you know. Please do hit like and subscribe on YouTube, leave a nice podcast review, and if you can, please drop your $5 into the Patreon linked in the show notes. This keeps us going. Thank you all. I will see you tomorrow, and bye for now.